Welcome to another episode here on Evolution. Power and Glory looking to take over the tag team division, but their opponents tonight, FTR, standing in their way. A number one contenders match to start off tonight. Power and Glory looking to take over the tag team division, but their opponents FTR standing in their way. FTR is 2-0 in the tag team division. They have yet to lose a match. Here we go. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens fired up. And Zayn starting off with some early offense, but Dax able to take over on Owens. Now meeting in the middle of the ring. Looks like the ref got hit there. And Power and Glory on the ground. FTR standing tall as we've seen so many times before. Hardwood under the ring early. And a big boot by Owens, taking out that sledgehammer. But Cash Wheeler helps his friend. Power and Glory back on the ground. Dax over the ropes and just nips Sami Zayn, but he no-sells. Zayn off the ropes. What a chaotic match so far. FTR with so much chemistry in this tag team division. They've been together many years before, and you can see it. That big sledgehammer by Dax Hardwood. On to Power and Glory. Cash Wheeler looking to end it all. Nope. A big botch there by Cash. But it doesn't matter. A suplex to Zayn in the middle of the ring. Owen needs to get back in the ring. Another suplex attempt. Nope. Onto the knee of Kevin Owens. FTR is absolutely rated FTR here tonight. Taking over, looking to become 3-0. They're the only ones that have been under the ring so far. And you can't see it now, but there's a ladder on the other side. But Zayn taking over. Now he's looking under the ring. Bringing out a ladder of his own. Setting up on the announcer's table. But he's distracted. And inside, Owens takes over as well. Power and Glory gaining momentum. A big slam. In the middle of the ring by Kevin Owens to Dax Hardwood. Surprised that wasn't a pin attempt. Kevin Owens tripped up by his own partner, Sami Zayn there. Smart move by Cash Wheeler. And a big slam onto the back of Owens' neck. Suplex attempt, no. Broken up by Sami Zayn. But his big submission by Dax Hardwood in the middle of the ring. Looking to end the match. No, this has got to be the end. The beginning of the end for Power and Glory. A very one-sided match for FTR. A kick out at 2, but Dax Hardwood pulling on those limbs of Sami Zayn. And a big a big slam on Kevin Owens' back, as we saw earlier. But Owens is able to reverse a big DDT. Cash is busted. Owens is taking over. Power and Glory back on top. Into a pin attempt. Early kick out at 1. Owens using that sledgehammer. Smart move. And Cash already busted up. Power and Glory taking over. No, Zayn hits Owens on accident. But he no-sells it. A stunner. That's got to be it. Kevin Owens with the stunner. But Dax Hardwood with a big slam onto the shoulder of Sami Zayn, rolling out of the ring. Now FTR on the ground. Owens has that Evolution table. It gets jumped there by FTR. Now he's busted. Into a pin attempt. Cash Wheeler needs to hit Sami Zayn here. He does. But Owens breaks it up. FTR back on top. What a match to start off tonight. A big slam onto Sami Zayn's back. And Kevin Owens throwing Cash into the ropes. No, Cash able to reverse it. FTR staying strong. Owens in front of the announcer's table, leaving Sami Zayn by himself. And Zayn says, I'm not letting you do anything else. No. Cash Wheeler said, shut up. Don't say any more. And Dax Hardwood with a big slam onto Zayn's neck. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The same slam to Owens' neck that he just had surgery on. He's busted up. Another pin attempt. Broken up by Zayn. FTR is completely dominant in this tag team men's division. As I said earlier, this is a number 1 contenders match. Winner will be getting gold, at least an opportunity here in the future. But Owens through the table, no, maybe not. That table that's cracked, that was cracked on, I believe, Owens' back before earlier in the match. And that sledgehammer being used. Into a pin attempt. We've seen this before for the men's title. No. Dax Hardwood up top. A big move off the top ropes. And Zayn no-sells it into a DDT. Cash Wheeler looking to take over in the middle of the ring. Power and Glory, showing power and glory here tonight. Everything FTR throws at them, they have something right back. A big slam onto Cash Wheeler's back. Into a pin attempt. No. So many kick out of 2s here tonight. What a damn match. tag team wrestling. Cash Wheeler. Suplex City. Owens and Hardwood looking to recover outside the ring. Looks like into a pin attempt, but that's not eligible. Pin attempt's only eligible inside the ring, as well as a submission attempt. That's only for pain. Oh, sorry, Sami Zayn looking to help his friend there. Having to break him out of that submission attempt. And Cash Wheeler saying, I got something for you. No. Owens saying, I got something. No, sorry. Sami Zayn saying, I got something for you. So much going on. Hard to catch my breath. Both Owens, both of FTR standing strong. Looking to whip Owens into that apron. Let's see if Sami Zayn will no-sell this again. FTR up tall. Needs to get somebody into the ring. Again, pin attempts are only eligible inside the ring. And the next one for either side has got to be the deciding factor for the match. A 10-minute classic already here tonight. An absolute number one contenders match. Owens on the back of Dax Hardwood. But Cash Wheeler taking over. Don't forget Sami Zayn with that sledgehammer. Dax Hardwood back on his feet. Breaking up that pin attempt. Focusing on Owens. This has got to be the beginning of the end here for FTR. What fight by Power and Glory here tonight. What fight by both men, but I'll be damned if Power and Glory doesn't deserve this number one contender spot. And a hazy effect across the crowd with a big slam from Sami Zayn. Into a pin attempt. Dax Hardwood says no way. FTR slowly fighting back. Owens lurking in the background. Can he take over right here? If he gets a pin attempt off, that may be it. This may be it. A number one contender spot in the future for Power. No! Broken up by FTR. Kevin Owens standing tall in the middle of the ring with a big slam on Cash Wheeler. And he breaks it up as well. What a match. FTR standing tall. Changing their focus onto Sami Zayn now. A pin attempt with that sledgehammer again that won the men's world championship. And that's it. That sledgehammer we've seen so many times before win matches here in Evolution. Wins a number one contender spot for FTR.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 285 pounds, from Ecw.
Brody King, who we have yet to see a solo match here from in Evolution, making a solo debut here tonight for House of Black. The other half of House of Black making an impact in the strong style division in Aleister Black. We've seen him make a tear in the last couple of weeks here with his rivalry between Charlie Dempsey and Pete Dunne. We'll see if that boils over into Brody King's match.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Matt Cardona!
You know, you hear it from the ring announcer, but you see the reaction from Dragon Lee. There's speculation that this man is Matt Cardona. However, we are not 100% sure. All we know is that a man named Mr. Underground is a fighter on this Evolution roster that was sent down to Mexico to rewrite his story, as he has struggled so far here on Evolution. But he is unwilling to show you his real identity. As I was saying, the ring announcer thinks this is Matt Cardona. And you know, that may be a good point, but as I was saying, no one's 100% sure, so let's take it with a grain of salt. Taking his time here, letting you bask in his glory, Mr. Underground, all the way from Mexico. Brody King's got something for him tonight, welcoming him to his, again, solo debut, for both of these men here. And what an odd situation for Brody King to find himself in here tonight, fighting El Subterrana, Mr. Underground. Again, not much is known about him, but Brody King is bound to find it out. A big stomp on the face from King. Maybe looking to unmask Mr. Underground. And I've been tripping over my words here so much in this match because, well, Mr. Underground just discombobulates you. Fighting back here. But no, Brody King with another kick to the face and a big stomp from the big man. Looking outside of the ring, maybe getting some help from his longtime partner, Aleister Black. Brody King with the big slam onto those steps. But El Subterrana shaking it off. King thrown into his partner. Mr. Underground looking good early here. Clearly taking advice from his mentor, Dragon Lee. And a big slam, picking up the big man onto that barricade. That can't feel good. It's going to be hard to top last match. What a classic that was. A 5-star classic. As you see FTR pick up a #1 contender spot. House of Black is another contender in that tag team division. Not ranked. As you see a big slam onto that ladder by Mr. Underground and Dragon Lee. What a move! An early pin attempt here. We all saw that coming. King able to take over, grabbing that leg of Subterrana. And a low blow. If that was anything but ECW rules, that'd be illegal. Into a pin attempt. The Subterrana can't believe it. A low blow almost takes out the House of Black. Subterrana was such a strange moveset. And Dragon Lee throwing in that kendo stick for Mr. Underground to use. He uses it and then goes back under the ring for more destruction with a ladder. You know, Brody King looks to fight back on his feet. But it goes nowhere. Subterrana gets his first win. Brody King picking up a loss in his solo debut. And Mr. Underground picking up a win in his solo debut. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are unfamiliar with this type of ring setup, you are not the only one. This is the first underground match here in ECW Evolution. And who other than Isaac Swagger to make that debut here tonight. 1/3 of New Evolution. 2-0. Let's see if he will continue the undefeated streak. And his opponent is no stranger to the underground. For all we know, that may be where he is from. Dark Phantom, a mysterious figure here in Evolution. Not much is known about him. All that is known is he is dangerous. 1/3 of the Deadly and Dangerous Alliance, with Shawn Spears and Baron Corbin, his mentors. Really coming to his own here on Evolution. Unable to do too much here by himself. However, really making an impact in the Dangerous and Deadly Alliance. Looking to get rid of that undefeated streak of Isaac Swagger here, lurking in the background tonight. Underground rules, in case you're not familiar: no counts, no pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout or submission.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Indiana, weighing in at 206 pounds, the All-American Isaac from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, the dark horse, Penta.
Here we go. If that doesn't fire you up, what else does? The first underground match. No pinfalls. First man to get knocked out. Here we go. And I will do my damnedest to be unbiased here tonight, as my longtime friend Isaac Swagger, 1/3 of Ecw Evolution, looks to fight for his life here against the Dark Phantom. An early submission attempt that's going to go nowhere unless it knocks him out. But a rolling thunder. What a move by Isaac Swagger. Big suplex. The Dark Phantom. You know, we've seen this before. Such technical wrestling from Isaac Swagger. A gold medalist. Hopping outside of the ring. Just getting to know the fans a little better. Another submission attempt going nowhere. Maybe a mistake here by Swagger. A roll around by the Dark Phantom. And what a beautiful attire the Dark Phantom is wearing here tonight. We've seen new attires from many wrestlers here on Evolution tonight, but this might just take the icing. Phantom lifting up the big man. Big knee to the back. Very two-sided match here tonight. Both men able to get some offense. Swagger on top here right now. But Phantom reverses, as we've seen so many times here in this underground match. Swagger back on his feet. Both of these men making not their solo debuts here tonight, but normally they have some help with them, some managers with their tag team partners, but tonight, just some distractions around the ring. Phantom gaining some momentum here. But no, Swagger trying to throw Phantom off of the apron. Oh Lord. Phantom better be careful. A suplex onto the apron. What a damn slam by Isaac Swagger. He's not done yet. Saying get back on the ring. Waiting for his opponent to get back up. And that's another mistake. Oh! Into the turnbuckle with no turnbuckles. Sweet, no. A big spin kick was reversed by Isaac Swagger. And we got a leg lock. No. Dark Phantom reverses real fast. Lifting the big man up again. Swagger onto the mask. We don't know what's under that mask of Dark Phantom. You can only imagine the horrors under the mask of the Phantom. Finish him chance from one of those distracting fans into an ankle lock. Most likely not going to finish him. This ain't going to knock him out. Break his ankle. Break his ankle. And the beginning of the end here for the Dark Phantom. Trying to take Swagger underground. But he's not able to. A big slam onto the back of the Phantom. Swagger tired. giving it his all, and the Phantom gets back up from the underground. Uh-oh. What is this? Picking Swagger up. Knee to the face. Normally we would see that in a pin attempt. Letting this match play out a little bit. Both men able to get some offense here early tonight. But who's going to come out victorious? Looking to lift Swagger up again for that knee to the face. And he gets it. No! Busting Swagger. Ending the undefeated streak. The only undefeated man left on this roster. And Phantom ends it here tonight. Taking Swagger into the underground and coming out victorious.
Is a 3-on-1 handicap match. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 189 pounds, dashing as
You know, I'd just like to come out here tonight and invite this demonic presence that's been calling me out on social media the last couple weeks. I don't know who it is, some type of demonic figure, but I don't have that here on Evolution. I take pride in this brand. This is something I built from the ground up. I will not let it be burnt down. So whoever it is, show yourselves.
And his opponents at a combined weight of 674 pounds, the Demon X, Tamatonga and Tonga Loa.
If it isn't X-Devil himself and his two goons, Tamatonga and Tonga Loa, who else could it have been? X-Devil taking over that body of my long-known friend, Xavier the Savior. We need him back. You know, an early pin attempt here. Might as well. A 3-on-1 match, in my opinion, is not fair. I don't know who set this up, but I know it wasn't me. And I will do my damnedest to come out victorious. But a 3-on-1 scenario, that's pretty cheap. Had I known you were going to have your two goons with you, I would have brought mine with me as well, and Ricky Starks and Isaac Swagger. If you're going to come out here and attack me, I at least got to do some damage to you. What a cheap move here by X-Devil. cheap is the center of this affiliation in Testimony X. And the devil already bloodied up. Kip up. Already, that all you got? Tag in whoever you want. Not gonna matter. Moonsault. Come on. It's gonna be like this all night. You can guarantee it. Hard to catch myself not commentating here, mic'd up in the corner. Getting my ass kicked by Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. And the devil. And what a way to start a rivalry here if this is how you wanted to start it by X-Devil. And this is just the beginning of something, I can promise that. I will fight back. This may be a 3-on-1 scenario, but damn it, I'll try. Looking to get some offense going, but I couldn't. That all you got? Another pin attempt. Surely nobody will break this up. Not needed, I guess. Moonsault. Another. One, two. X-Devil needs to help out his friends here. Uh-oh. A roll-up attempt. I may have taken my focus off of the ring for 1 second. 10 to be exact. Maybe the beginning of the end here. A spear. This wasn't fair. From the beginning, it wasn't fair. Testimony X knows exactly what they're doing. Another pin attempt. Come on, that's not it. A big slam onto my back. Another kip up. I'll be damned if that's all I got. In a fair scenario, I will be taking this rivalry over. The Devil tagged back in. The man who started this all. The true rivalry. A showdown in the middle of the ring. Picking him up and slamming him. Uh-oh, what is this? Countouts are eligible as this is a handicap match. Let's see if his goons can take their focus. Take my focus away. Absolutely not. No matter what I do, the Devil keeps getting back on his feet. I could possibly see a future underground match between us two. As the screen goes black here, the Devil able to take advantage. Using that trickery on the Evolution universe. Taking over. Throwing me into the corner. Needs some help with his friends again. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. The ref smacking me in the face twice there on that pin. Adding a little more damage. And did you see that? They're jumping me. Get me out of this corner. As I was saying, Testimony X, such a cheap affiliation. They can't do it by themselves, so they do it together. I hear that smack talk from social media from the Devil. And I tried to do something about it coming out here tonight, but I just got busted up for it. I never stood a damn chance. You three posers came out here and attacked me. Testimony X coming in here from Unstoppable and making a statement. This is the beginning of something. A true rivalry here between Evolution and Unstoppable.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the ECW Women's Championship.
You know, before his mind was corrupted by that devilish figure that we just saw last match, Xavier the Savior made a good point to me at Hardcore Heaven. He said, every opportunity that Bayley has to either win a world championship or be a #1 contender, her opponents are just handed that opportunity, and she always just comes up short. However, I feel like she has gained every opportunity to get a spot by herself with a one-on-one match for gold. She has proven herself time and time again. Again, a woman who Bayley feels like was just handed this championship. Your ECW Evolution Women's World Champion, Alexa Bliss, joined by her new affiliation, House of Black. Alexa Bliss won this championship in a dominant triple threat match while Nia Jax was champion. She had to bring everything she had into the ring to win that match. And I'll be damned if she did. Coming out victorious and bringing home that ECW Women's Evolution World Championship for House of Black.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, the ECW Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
How electric is this environment? Everybody on their feet here. Alexa Bliss with her first title defense. Bayley with her first one-on-one title shot. Who will come out victorious in the women's division? Here we go. Bliss dominant early, as she was in that triple threat match, using more of her smarts than her size. And Bayley, as I was saying, just behind in every opportunity. Fighting back. Some big punches on the champion. A huge moment. The biggest moment in Bayley's Evolution career so far. Alexa Bliss looking to solidify herself as champion. House of Black not going to let that happen, though. You can guarantee they're going to be in Bayley's ear here tonight. Brody King frustrated. He picked up a loss earlier. And he's letting Bayley hear it. Leaving time for Alexa Bliss to set up the table. And Bayley running into House of Black. Distracting Bayley. What a sequence there for Alexa Bliss. Setting up the table. And running around the ring looking for some horse kicks. And a big move off the top rope. A possible slip up there by Bliss. But she's on her feet. That's what you want to see from the champion. But Bayley back up on her feet, slamming Bliss onto her back. If you haven't already, folks, now that we're in the main event, go ahead and check out the new series of Xavier the Savior. The recent episode of him joining AEW is out now on ECW's YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. And Alexa Bliss looking to take over the match. Stringing some offense here together. Off those ropes again. Bayley on the ground into a pin attempt. Wow, a late kick out for the championship. Back on those ropes for the third time. Third time's a charm for Bayley. No, third time's a charm for Bliss. Grabbing that kendo stick that either Black or Brody King brought into the equation. And Alexa saying that's not enough. We need that sledgehammer. We love that sledgehammer here on Evolution. That has won a men's world championship and a #1 contender spot for FTR. And possibly a women's world championship for Alexa Bliss. No, kick out of 2. Bliss dominant so far here with Bayley. No, Bayley reversing the finisher attempt. Grabbing that kendo stick. Maybe a mistake. Maybe she should have grabbed the wrong one. No. Hits Alexa Bliss with it. Into a pin attempt. Kick out at 1. Bayley looking to end it all here. A slam onto the face of Alexa Bliss. Into a pin attempt for the World Championship. That's it. Wow. What a powerful slam there by Bayley.
Here is your winner.
And that's all it took. And new for Bayley.
Women's champion.
She earned this opportunity. Maybe Alexa Bliss did walk into this opportunity. House of Black really starting to show some signs of weakness here on Evolution. Bayley takes the women's division over.